Hello and a warm welcome to this special 10th anniversary celebration of the Yamaha R series. We're going to improve your riding skills without you even having to leave your armchair. For that, we're going to need three unique ingredients.
The first is Yamaha's very special new bike. Built to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the R series, the new YZF-R6. Next, we need a unique, highly challenging location. The exclusive Ascari Race Resort. And finally, we need a very extraordinary rider. Multiple world champion, Valentino Rossi. He will be showing you, straight from the saddle, some of the techniques and skills he's used to dominate the racing scene in recent years and made him one of the all-time two-wheeled legends. It's Valentino's 10-step guide to motorcycling magic. And the doctor will be performing all his operations from the seat of a road-ready 2008 R6. Whether you are a novice or a regular track day enthusiast, his top tips will help you to become a more skilled track rider. Okay, ready? Then let's get started. It's always important to familiarise yourself with a new circuit before attempting to ride fast. Valentino and I chose to check out the Ascari circuit by car.
This is like a dream, eh? Yeah. Overcrossed. Also this corner is strange, eh? Yeah. Difficult.
Bear in mind, a track will change in character with every single day. When the sun is in a different place, it is overcast, raining, sunny, and so on.
Fast chicane.
Fast chicane, quick flick, still on the gas. The curb is a little.
When Valentino arrives at a new track, he will walk or drive the circuit to understand at first hand the nature of the banking or camber of the corners.
But here, it's not so bad.
This one is more flat.
Yeah. But you don't have to come all the way to the outside.
Having done so, he will ride a lap or two on a scooter to add some real speed to what he has already learnt. It also shows him where the track has bumps. He can feel them as they cannot always be seen.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Hairpin.
Yeah, very much. So, late in.
I know, no hairpin, but tight.
Tight. Yeah, one of the tight turns.
You have the run of fire is not the maximum, eh?
No. Yeah. This is. The camber is very good here.
Beautiful, eh?
Yes.
Once he is completely familiar with all the challenges of the circuit, he will attempt to ride at race pace. There are three different lines Valentino uses on a racetrack: the qualifying line, the defensive or overtaking line, and the racing line. Each one of these lines has advantages and disadvantages for racing. The qualifying line is the fastest one round any given corner. It has a wide entry and requires that you turn the bike quickly. As a result, you can get back on the throttle very early. It is the classic in slow, out fast line that all racers should use. The defensive or overtaking line is the exact opposite. It requires Valentino to turn the bike early and to get to the inside of the corner on the shortest route possible. This means he can enter the corner with a much higher speed, but will not be able to get on the throttle as quickly and will lose speed on the exit of the corner. It is the fast in, slow out, and strangely enough, it is the natural but incorrect line novice racers start to use when they decide to try and go faster. The racing line is a compromise of the other two lines. It is not as quick as the qualifying line, nor as slow as the defensive line. So it allows Valentino to go fast, but not to leave a way through for a competitor behind to go up the inside.
In fast, very fast chicane, left and right, where is very important the line for keep the acceleration here. Also the handling is so beautiful.
The front brake is the tool Valentino uses to set his speed for the corner. For braking on the track, he is not looking to stop, but looking to set his corner speed. As such, the braking he does on track is almost the exact opposite of what you would do on the road. On the road, we are taught to squeeze the brake lever harder as the speed drops to allow us to stop as soon as possible. On the track, he wants to set his speed in the shortest possible space, so he does the opposite. The first part of his braking is light, then followed by very, very hard braking, and then the brake is trailed off into the corner. This effectively does two things. It shortens the distance needed to set the corner entry speed, and it allows him to move his braking point closer to the corner, therefore allowing him to be on full gas for longer before the corner.
After another straight arrive in a long right corner that is blind, so it's difficult to understand the line. And after have a difficult hard braking for right hand side hairpin. So also here the R6 work very well.
This technique was developed by supermoto racers, but it can also be used to good effect on a race bike on the track too. However, like supermoto, it only really helps in tight corners, like slow hairpins. Getting the rear wheel to turn slower than the front wheel makes the back of the bike step out on the approach to the corner. This allows Valentino to set the bike up earlier for the exit of the corner by having it pointing towards the exit sooner. Using the rear brake for this technique is a tool to keep the rear wheel turning slower than the front. Most of this slowing down is done with engine braking, and the rear brake is just used to stop the rear wheel speed from catching up and matching the engine speed. Valentino is not trying to lock the wheel, as this will send his bike out of control, as it stops the biggest gyro effect from keeping the bike stable. Jumping too hard on the rear brake will only lock the rear wheel and cause an uncontrollable skid.